Good morning, Mr. and also classmates. Today we are going to present our group. Our group is the group number 4, and the members are Farias Matias Yesedi, Contreras Portes Kira, and Espinal Bailón Anthony. Okay, this presentation is divided in the content. We have introduction, estimate of the program, general objectives, specific objectives, solution, implementation of the plan, development of the plan, strengths and opportunities, and finally the summary. Okay, we are going to start with the introduction. Student mental health is a growing concern in educational institutions worldwide. The increasing rates of anxiety, depression, and also another mental health issues among students necessitate a comprehensive approach to support their well-being. Schools plays a crucial role in addressing these challenges by providing mental health services, education, and a supportive environment. It's so important to implement this kind of mental health to address this mental health because the people, young people, mostly because students uh, pass the most of the time of their lives in schools. So we are going to continue with the statement of the problem. The prevalence of mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and also stress among students is in a very alarming high. These issues significantly impact academic performance, social interactions, and overall well being. Despite the critical need, many schools lack adequate mental health resources and effective strategies to support the students. So it's for a reason that we choose this to solve this problem or to try to solve this problem. Okay? So we have the general objectives that is to enhance the mental health and well-being of a student by implementing comprehensive mental health services, education programs, and also creating a supportive school environment, a very important part to address this issue. Now, my partner.
Okay, I'm going to talk about a specific objective. Specific objectives is part of this problem. First, to ensure access to mental health service for all students by providing qualified counselor. Now, there are some students have some mental issues, in this case because they suffer discrimination, bullying, so this cause some mental issue. So the goal of the teacher is to help the students learn in a good environment, not just a student, teachers, and maybe parents feel sure on the children's study in a good play in safety environment, right? To incorporate mental health education into the school curriculum to raise awareness and reduce stigma. The Ministry of Education need to implement these some rules on especially mental health education. So this title maybe could be important in curriculum because students and teachers know everything is important in the class, and nobody have to discriminate other student or teacher. To create a support school environment that promote mental well-being and resilience among students. The next slide. Okay, in this part we have solution. The solutions involves a multifaceted approach. Mental health survey, establish a comprehensive mental health survey within the school, including on-site counseling, regular mental health screening, and crisis intervention teams, right? So the next we have mental health education. First of all, integrate mental health education in the curriculum and organize workshop seminars, and peer education programs. Now, there are some psychology help students to understand some behavior because during the class, teacher must be prepared to understand, okay, this student, the behavior of this student is not good. Sometimes teacher must be not prepared. Honestly, one advantage have the teacher is workshop. Obviously, the workshop, the student can understand, can learn how to work with student mental health. And support environment. Foster a positive school climate, incorporate mindfulness practice, create support group, and provide teacher and training. All right, the next slide. Okay, now we have implementation of the plan, assessment and planning. So what is assessment and planning? Conduct a need assessment to understand the specific mental health challenges and develop a strategy plan involving all stakeholders. Second, resource allocation, allocate budget and resources for mental health surviving programs, and seek extra funding through grants and partnerships. Furthermore, we have building a mental health team. Is into that recruit and train mental health professional and establish a clear referral and intervention protocol. And program development. So what is program development? Is it to be that development and integrate mental health education into the curriculum and organize regular awareness and events. Based on that, we have the last one, monitoring and evaluation. Regularly evaluate the effectiveness of mental health program and survey and collect feedback to improve initiative. Right? Continue, my peer.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the development of the plan. So the first period, which is from May to June, here we have the initial assessment and planning. So what are we going to do for starting this plan is to conduct surveys and group discussions to understand students' mental health needs. Of course, that's the most important thing here. And with that, we're going to create a detailed mental health strategy and to get approval from all the involved parties, in this case, from the school, from the parents. Okay, and the second period, from July to October, we have the resource allocation and team building. Okay, as the name says, we're going to allocate the necessary funds and resources. And then with that, we're going to hire and train mental health professionals and support staff. In this case, it could be psychologists or people who are specialized in mental health issues. Okay, and finally, we have the third period or phase, which is the monitoring, evaluation, and continuous improvement. Okay, in this case, we're going to have regularly review the effectiveness of the mental health programs. And with that, we're going to collect feedback from the students, the parents, and all the staff. And with that, that is important to adjust the programs and strategies based on the feedback received. Next slide, please. So this plan has a lot of strengths and opportunities. For example, in the strengths, we have comprehensive approach and addressing multiple aspects of mental health. And there are a lot of aspects. We have, for just examples, we have depression and anxiety, but there are more layers to that. Inclusion of mental health professionals ensures expert support. Of course, we're going to have psychologists specialized in these cases. Integration into the curriculum raises awareness and reduces stigma. This is one of the most important strengths of our plan, because we want to create awareness about this issue, because mental health is really relevant and is becoming more common nowadays. Potential to improve overall student well-being and academic performance. If students have good mental health, of course, they're going to be good or get better at their academic performance. Create a model program that can be replicated in other schools. That could be great too, to create a pattern that other schools can follow. And finally, partnerships with mental health organizations can enhance resources and support. Next slide, please. So, and to sum up, all of we said is addressing student mental health is crucial for their overall development and success. So, by implementing these mental health services, integrating mental health education into the curriculum, just teaching about mental health in classes, and creating this supportive environment, starting with understanding the students' needs and setting aside the resources, for example, then development and implementing these programs and continuously improving them. And this complete strategy not only helps with the current mental health issues, but also create a very strong and supportive school community for the future. And that's all. Thank you.